breathing and anchoring in the space of love. And breathing and anchoring in the space of love. And I'm saying hello to everyone. My name is Reverend Jerry Hobby. I serve as the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry. We're located in the Sutter Buttes, and it is a pleasure and a joy to be with you this morning. For those that are just entering into a space of awakeness, we're on the Pacific Coast and we're here to warm the field of life. And so I'm inviting you to join us this morning as we move into the place of just anchoring from that space of love. So I invite you to breathe with us, to release and let go of anything it took for you to be in this moment. And for those that are in other parts of the world, in different time zones, I'm inviting you to join us this morning just to pause and simply be. And we like to drop into the space mindfully of love and warm the field of life for ourselves and for all of humanity. So just breathe. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. Today's reading is entitled, I Lift Up My Cup of Acceptance Acknowledging the divine outpouring fills it to the brim. And we start with the biblical reading from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 8. God is able to make all grace abound towards you, that ye, having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work. We lift up our cup of acceptance to the divine bounty when we think affirmatively and with gratitude to the giver of all life. Daily, we should practice affirming that our cup is filled and running over, always remembering that what we affirm for ourselves, we must affirm for others, living and letting through, letting live, giving and receiving, loving and being loved. Our cup of acceptance will be filled from the horn of God's abundance. So we affirm, I am living in the continual acceptance that every good thing in my experience shall be multiplied. There is neither doubt nor uncertainty in my mind. Every denial is transformed into an affirmation, every negation into an acceptance, every no into a yes. I know that the Spirit of God has made me, and the breath of the Almighty has given me life. I have complete confidence in the Spirit. I know that I am loved of it and needed by it. I feel at home with it. Today is filled with blessing for myself and for others. The past is gone, and I gladly lose it and let it go. The present is filled with peace, joy, and the future with hope. Gratefully, I accept the presence of love and divine givingness, and gladly, I extend this love and givingness to everyone I meet. I am made whole with the wholeness of the Spirit. Gently, but with complete certainty, I am guided into right action and successful accomplishment of all good desires. This I accept. This I experience. I'm inviting you to breathe with me this morning and to breathe into this space of complete acceptance of good, allowing your cup to be filled to the brim and running over. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. Today's reading is entitled, I Lift Up My Cup of Acceptance, knowing the divine outpouring fills it to the brim. We start first with a reading from our Bible, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 8. God is able to make all grace abound towards you, that ye, having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work. We lift up our cup of acceptance to the divine bounty when we think affirmatively and with gratitude to the giver of all life. Daily, we should practice affirming that our cup is filled and running over. Always remembering that what we affirm for ourselves, we must affirm for others. Living and letting live, giving and receiving, loving and being loved. Our cup of acceptance will be filled from the horn of God's substance. So we're in this space right now where we get an opportunity to affirm and to lift up our cup of acceptance. So I'm going to invite you, if you're here in the sacred space, to unmute yourselves and just simply know, I love these words, it is done unto you as you believe. And you give what you receive, what you give. So we're practicing and living in the space of reciprocity. And it came to me in my spirit as I was reading and sharing the first read with you, the gratitude of what it feels when you enter the day intentionally. Especially, I'm remembering my gratitude and my coaching from one of important coaches in my life in my yesteryear in real estate sales. And there were two pivotal people, Floyd Wickman and Mike Ferry. And one of the things they coached us into remembering is exactly what we're affirming today. So if you're in sales, if you have the experience of going out and placing people in the right place at the right time, I'm just describing right now. Or if it is your job to simply to be in sacred service as people come and have a need, I'm saying that this is going to apply in every walk of life. I invite you to breathe with me this morning, and I'm inviting you to affirm these words. Are we ready? And if you are on the out in on our social platforms, we're inviting you, if you're in a space, to affirm these words. We're going to impact the vibration in our lives and the vibration of our neighbors. We're going to love them as ourselves right now. That means the whole wide world. We're affirming good. Here we go. I am living in a continuing expectancy
I'm living in a continuing expectancy
that every good thing
every good thing
in my experience
in my experience
shall be multiplied.
shall be multiplied.
There is neither doubt nor uncertainty in my mind.
There's neither doubt nor uncertainty in my mind.
Every denial is transformed into an affirmation.
Every denial is transformed into an affirmation.
every negation into an acceptance,
every
every
negation
negation
into
into
acceptance,
acceptance,
every no into a yes.
every no
every
into
no
a yes.
into a yes.
I know that the Spirit of God
I know
I know that the Spirit
God
of God
made me,
made me,
made me,
and the breath of the Almighty
and the breath of the
breath of the
Almighty
Almighty
has given me life.
has given me
has
life.
given me life.
I have complete confidence in the Spirit.
I have
I have complete
confidence in the
confidence in
Spirit.
the Spirit.
I know that I am loved of the it
I know that
I
I'm loved of it
and needed by it.
and needed by
am
it.
needed by it.
I feel at home with it.
I
I
feel
feel
at
at
home
home
with it.
with it.
Today is filled with blessing
Today is filled
Today
with
is filled with
blessing
blessing
for myself
for myself
for
and
myself
others.
and
and
others.
others.
The past is gone,
The past is
Past
gone,
is
and
gone,
I gladly lose it and let it go.
and I
and I
gladly let
gladly
it go.
lose it and let it go.
The present is filled with peace and joy,
The
The
present
present is
filled
filled
with
with peace and
joy,
joy,
and the future with hope.
and the
and the future with hope.
And we smile. And we smile.
And we smile. And we smile.
Gratefully, I accept the presence of love
Gratefully, I accept the presence of love
and divine givingness,
and divine givingness.
and gladly I extend this love
Gladly, I extend this love
and givingness to everyone I meet.
and givingness to everyone I meet.
I am made whole with the wholeness of spirit,
I am made whole
I am
with the
made whole with the
wholeness of
wholeness
spirit.
gently,
Gently,
but with complete certainty.
with complete certainty.
I am guided into right action
I am guided into right action
and successful accomplishments
and
of my good desires.
and
and
successful
successful
accomplishment of
accomplishment
my
of
good
my good
desires.
desires.
This I accept.
This I accept.
This I experience.
This I
And this
experience.
I experience.
So I'm inviting us to simply breathe right now. Breathe into this space. Breathe into this sixth space. I'm going to call it of allowing. I'm acknowledging the wisdom of Emerson when he says, get your bloated nothingness out of the way. And as we release, we let go, allowing the bloated nothing to dissipate. We allow for the beauty of spirit to expand its footprint within and through and around us. And as we allow for this footprint to expand itself, we acknowledge the fact that it is all inclusive, that we cannot take away from anyone's good. And when we do, we operate against ourselves. With crystal clarity today, we celebrate God's good showing up everywhere for everyone. And as we celebrate that good, we remember that that good includes each and every one of us. So I'm acknowledging the good right now that is unfolding in this very moment for each and every one of us. I'm acknowledging and celebrating the grace of the divine. And as I acknowledge this divine wisdom, we remember that our cup is full to overflowing. We remember that there is plenty and that we are part of this chain of life, the ecosystem of life, bringing forth good, grace, for everyone, everywhere. We smile. We release and let go of the past. We let go of those things that are erroneous, the mistakes, the misunderstanding. And we're standing in a place of liberation right here, right now. And we celebrate it by allowing more good to expand itself within each and every one of us, and allowing that good to bless everyone and everything around us. We are contributors to life, and we support only good showing up for everyone. So in this space, right here, right now, we smile with gratitude and we affirm. And so it is. And now it is. Amen, Amen, and Ashe.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
So I'm going to say to anyone who comes across this video, I'm going to invite you to like, to share this if you are inspired. And if you've ever heard the name Floyd Wickman or Mike Perry as professional trainers, I'm going to invite you to like us also. That was the most wonderful period of my life. And it has been the building block in terms of how I show up and how I express in the world. I'm inviting us to look towards those people that support us, look towards the leadership that supports us in being expansive, to being in sacred service and being a beneficial presence in the world. And they don't have to be these big moguls. At that time, they were big moguls. They don't have to be that. They can be your next door neighbor. They can be the person that you work next to. They can be your supervisor. They're fully present. And those that lead, I invite you to show up as a blessing in the world, remembering that we are all here to love, nurture, and support each other. And this is part of how we grow, we expand, and this is how we express and fulfill the gift of humanity. I thank you for being with us today. I'm inviting you to have the best day ever and come back and hang out with us tomorrow. We'll be here, same place, same time. Bye bye, YouTube.